Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's session, we will talk about how to slice a Python list. Okay, so in the previous classes, we have seen how we can define a list, how can we add and then remove elements as well. Okay, so now we will see how to get the slice of a list. So slicing means like, see, I have this entire list, right? So I want to get the slice of it, like I want to these three characters, or I want like from this position to remaining entire list except the first one, or I want only the first two elements. How can I get the slice of a list? So before writing any code, let's see how exactly this list is stored in the memory. Okay, see here. So when we define a list, this is how it will be stored in the memory: A, B, C, D, E, F, and each one of these elements will have an index value starting from 0 to 6. And in Python there is one more thing, even we have a negative indexing as well. So instead of using 0, if you use -1, it will start from the back of the string. So if you say -1, you will get F, -2 E, 3 D, and so on and so forth. This is how, I mean, these index values are created in the memory. Okay, so let's test them first. Okay, so we know about the positive indexing. Okay, so let's try the negative one, whether it will actually work or not. See here, we got the E, and if you give like -1, you will get the last character. Okay, so that's about the negative indexing. Now in case, as I said, in case you want the first three elements. Okay, if you want first three elements, I mean, you want that selected slice from this list. How can we do that? So just see this diagram here. So I want starting from 0 to 2. Okay, so how can we write the syntax? It's very pretty simple in Python. So let me add another print here of from where you want, from 0 I want, till where you want, till I want the third character. I mean the first three I want it. So I should give 3 here. Now let me run and then show you the output. See here, we got first three elements here. So I said 0 to 3. Okay, when I say 0 to 3, right, it will take 0, 1, 2 till 3, not including 3. Okay, so that's why this 0 to 3. If I give 0 to 2, then what happens? You will get only first two elements slice. Similarly, if in case you want from here, not, you don't want the first element but you want the second element, then we can simply give this one until where you want, like I want everything else from the first, I mean from the second element I want everything else. So in that case we need not to give anything here. So if you just leave blank, it will automatically consider that you want everything else from starting from the first index value. See here. So remember that the whatever the values that we are using here, that is not the position, that is the index value. Okay, so index value is 0, 1, 2, 3. So we should use the index value here. Okay, there is one more thing. Here we are giving only two parameters, right? Separated by a colon. So even I can do something like this, another colon. Okay, and I can give some values here. Let me give some 2 and then show you what is the output. See here, we got B, D, F. In the previous one, when I did not use the third parameter, I got B, C, D, E, F. But whereas here, we got only B, this B, and we did not get C, but we got D. And there is no E but F. So that means, let me Okay, why this is getting closed everything? Yeah, here. So this is because we give third parameter as 2 here. So this is nothing but an incremental value. Just like in our range function, this will increment the position. Okay, so let's take another example and then show you. I will take something like numbers is equal to maybe I will use like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. Okay, so let me print numbers of, I will just give only colon. Okay, I don't mention anything. So in this case what happens, I did not save the program. So if we don't mention anything, right, you just give colon, it will start from beginning to end since you did not mention anything. Okay, so now I will mention 0 to 5. That means I want first 5 elements. And what is the increment value that you want to give? I want to give like let's give 2 and see what output you will get. See, you got 135. Okay, let's play around with this one. In case if I give -1, what happens? Okay, so let's run this program and then see the output. We got nothing basically here. So this is because your starting value is 0 and then 5 and you give -1. So you are incrementing negatively, so that is not available here. So in case if I give something like this, maybe nothing. Okay, so now you see what happens. So if you give third parameter as -1, it will automatically reverse this entire list. Okay, and similarly let me give something like 4 and here 8. Let's see what output we will get. Again we got -1. Okay, so this is not possible, I mean when we are using values here. So let me do something like this. This is like 4 to 8 and we will get 4 to 8 values. So this is slicing is not only for basically for the list, even for strings also we can slice. So maybe about string slicing we can discuss in some other class. Okay, so that's about slicing a list in Python. If you have any doubts, please mention in the comment section below. I will try to answer them, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. I will meet you in the next video. Till then, take care.